And
hey guys, EvilEd209 here, back with a special edition Warhammer 40k Battle Report. Today we're reporting to you live from Legions Hobbies and Games in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the crew and I will be attending the 2011 Steel City Showdown. We've got something special planned for you. DJ's got a camera, Chad's got a camera, I've got a camera. We're going to be running 3 simultaneous battle reports of today's event. So why don't we go on inside, take a look at the tables, the competition, and the venue that we're going to be playing at today.
Alright guys, hey, before I get started, I want to run over the list I'm running today. This is basically the same list I've been playing all this time, but let's run over it one more time. Running 1 Rune Priest with Living Lightning and Murderous Hurricane, and he's also got a Chooser the Slain. Running 1 Rune Priest with Living Lightning and Jaws the World Wolf. I'm running 3 7-man Grey Hunter squads with Melt-A-Gun and Mark of the Wolfen, with joined by a Wolf Guard with a Power Fist and a Combi Melta. I'm running 2 Grey Hunter squads with 2 5-man Grey Hunter squads with Flamers and Las-Plaz Razorbacks. I just finished the plasma guns on that one. I am running 3 6-man Longfang squads with 5 missile launchers each, and each of them are in twin-length glass cannon Razorbacks. That's my list, and we're going to go take a tour of the store. So I'm going to take a real quick tour of the store. We're here a little bit early, so we've got some time, but take a look at all the tables the Legions runs. This is just in the one section over here. Snake Eyes brought this awesome table that they took to games day that I just need to get in. This is this corn table over here. Check this thing out. All these light up with the big old corn symbol in the center. I hope I get to play on that. That's freaking awesome. But they also have the main area over here, where they've got tables all lined up all through here. And since rumor has it we're expecting over 50-man tournament today, here's where the sales area is. They've also got tables in this back room. So we've got 2 tables here, table here, table here, table here, and as the further back we go, we've got 4 more tables back here. This is going to be a hell of an event. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go out and take a look. Alright, so here we're starting to look at some of the armies here. We got an Ultramarines force right here. There's a Blood Angels force right under there. Some Chaos Space Marines up there. Ooh, they're really good looking Chaos Space Marine army too. Look at that. Check out that Rhino. Freaking awesome. We've got Dom's all infantry IG army. That should be fun. There's the Space Wolves. Here's DJ's army sitting right over here. I see a couple of baskets over there. Here's Logan and the crew. There's Chad. Here's Logan's army getting set up. There's a lot more coming out of there. We'll get back to you at the beginning of round 1. Alright, so here I am at round 1. I'm playing Mr. Savage here, and we're going to be playing a city fight table. Pitch battle, kill points. I want to give an overview of the table real quick. My opponent has drawn first turn. I will get back to you after the end of deployment. Alright, so my opponent, Andrew, is playing Andrew, right? Yeah, Andrew is playing Deathwing. He's basically got a 5-man squad inside that one, 5-man squad inside that one, 2 5-man squads back there walking, and a Vindicator, and he's pulled the entire, my right, his left side of the board. I put Long Fangs here, buttoned up over here for some cover, and buttoned up over here for some line of sight, long range shooting. I think it's the only thing I've got going for me in this game. I'm going to try to steal the initiative and not do so. Andrew's turn 1. Alright, so my opponent basically moved forward and popped smoke on the Land Raiders and the Vindicator and ran forward with his troops. That was the basis of his turn 1. He's going to start seeing some fire here in a minute. My turn 1. Alright, so the end of my turn 1, my Rune Priest over there gave himself parries and put a wound. My other one, however, Living Lightning the Vindicator and blew it up. These 2 missile launcher squads fired into that 5-man squad back here, knocked him down to a 2-man, and pretty much everything else dinged off his armor. Andrew's turn 2. Alright, so my opponent's turn 2, he basically knocked the Sarge off here, the Sarge and 2 missile launchers off here, and the Razorback he wrecked here. That was about it. Moving on to my turn 2. Alright, so we're at the end of my turn 2. Scouts came in from that side here, tried to broadside the Land Raider and did no good. I was able to blow up this Land Raider and the squads spilled out, and I didn't kill one off that squad. I think they're still full. I fired everything else into the Terminators and wasn't able to kill many. Moving on to my opponent's turn 3. Alright, so my opponent's turn 3. That was turn 3, right? Basically, Belial and his squad came over and ate the Longfang squad. He shot at the scout squad enough to make them break. They're probably going to continue to break, so one way or the other he's getting a kill point there. And, oh yeah, and he wiped the squad of Longfangs out over here. We are moving on to my turn 3. Right, so my third turn, basically, these guys ran backwards and fired a melta gun into there and missed. I was able to ping 2 off with some twin link glass cannons over here and 1 missile launcher barrage that went into there. Fired 2 living lightning shots on that 2-man squad back here and couldn't do anything to him. My opponent's turn.
Bad coming out here and like, well,
I think it's totally fine.
It's the way it's supposed to be, but I just feel like a douchebag doing it.
Nope, totally fine. All right, so my opponent basically backed up and took some pot shots at the Razorback back here, but did nothing. Bilal came in and wiped out the scout squad and kind of tore off, trying to get out of range of some of these las cannons. My turn 4. All right, so my turn 4 ended. I did blow off a couple here with some las cannons. I'm hoping to get the kill points over here, because he's got one heck of a kill point denial list. I managed to Jaws the Warwolf through here, take one of them out over here, and the missile launcher over there. Just one guy, and I've got a kill point in this kill point denial list. This squad over here kind of came out rapid fired, did their best. It's getting to the point in the game I've got to do something aggressive, otherwise I'm going to lose. On to my opponent's turn 5. Alright, so my opponent's turn 5, Belial and his boy came over here and ran into cover deeper. The squad jumped out of here, did some damage here, took out my Rune Priest, hence the kill point. But I survived the first round of it, and maybe I can pull something out over there if I get a little help from over here. We'll see how it goes. My turn. I don't know. Well, we'll have to count kill points up, see how it goes.
It depends if we go another round, right?
We'll see. So my turn 5, basically I pinged off the squad over here, pinged off the squad over there, so I got a couple of kill points here, and I mobilized the Land Raider. My boys here charged in to try to help out their brethren over here, and all the power weapons, and Mark of the Wolfen missed. So he ended up knocking off one guy off that squad, and this squad broke because of it. We're going to see if we're going to go into turn 6. Would you like to roll it, sir? Sure. And we are going on to turn 6. My opponent's turn 6. Alright, so my opponent's turn 6, basically he ducked Bilal into here so he can't be shot, and did his best to come in here, took out this Rhino, and dropped that man down to one squad. I still have a boatload of kill points on here, but they're locked in hand to hand, so there's not much I can do. Moving on to my turn. Alright, so at the end of my 6, basically I blew off some more weapons off the Land Raider, and he finished off my Power Fist here. Oh, and I managed to immobilize my Razorback trying to clear a firing lane. We're going to see if it's going to go to 7. It does, round 7. Alright, I'm pretty sure my opponent's slow playing me. He had one shot. He basically tucked these guys into cover over here. Took one shot with a Cyclone missile launcher over here and did nothing. My turn. Right, so here's the end of the game. I fired every last cannon I could into this squad here, to the Land Raider here, and blew it up. I pinged off one guy over here with a missile launcher, but we're in the game. I think he's got me on kill points, but we're going to count it up and see how bad he's got me. Thanks a lot, man. It was a good game. Alright, so my round 1 minor loss. Good guy to play. It was really a lot of fun. He just brought a kill point denial list, and no matter how much I shot those Terminators, I just couldn't get them all to drop. I killed basically everything in his army except Belial and 2 very, very small squads of Thunderhammer Stormshield Terminators. And I had vast majority of my army left on the board. He had 8 kill points, I had 5. I ended up with 13 battle points to his 16. So I think I'm still in the running. We'll see how round 2 goes. Alright, so in this particular mission we are playing Spearhead Deployment. There's a funky thing at the end of each turn. We got a 5-up and the Night Fight rules begin to apply. I have first turn. I have set up over here and here. We have one objective down there, one there, one's over there. One is buried in that swarm of orcs over there. And one is over here. If I'm going to see if my opponent's going to steal the initiative. And of course he does. His turn 1. Alright, so my opponent's turn 1. The funny part in this one, this battle wagon here immobilized itself, rolled a 1, re-rolled, rolled a 1. The Luda's over there immobilized that tank, and you only get to do it in your next turn. For repair, for big mech. Okay, we can roll it here in a second. And then this one here made it not move or shoot this turn. From the rockets here. He's going to roll his repair here in a second.
Excellent obedience. Right,
yep, no problem. He's good. So he did manage to repair that. My turn 1. Right, so end of my turn 1. He did manage to repair that one. I think we saw that in the last one. I immobilized this one, and it can't shoot this turn. So I'm assuming the boys are going to come out. This one here, one of them got immobilized, so it's gone.
Yeah, no, that's...
okay, so it's blown up. This one here can't move or shoot this turn, and I basically vaporized all but 2 of the Ludas over there. Moving on to my opponent's turn. So at the end of my opponent's turn 2, basically he moved one of his war buggies over there. The Ludas finally vaporized that one, but all my guys are fine. The parking lot has proven to be difficult, and he can't really move around here, so we kind of just maneuvered for position. That's it. My turn 2. So at the end of my turn 2, the buggy over here is dead. dead. The looters are dead. The battle wagon and a vast majority of the men are dead. I had a pretty good turn. Oh, when I moved these guys into a better position to actually be able to help me out. My opponent's turn 3. At the end of my opponent's turn 3, at the end of turn 2, we had the night fight rule in, so that should come really interesting here. Basically, these guys bumped out and night fight, and he shot the guys over there and moved some guys over there, but he tried night fighting, and night fight actually hurt him. The only thing that could shoot was this, and it missed. Well, actually, it hit. It just didn't do anything. Didn't pen. So we're moving on to my turn. All right, so Searchlights definitely helped me out. That squad over there has been wiped out. This squad here, I hit with the Storm Bolter, and then pummeled them with missile launchers and brought them down. This thing here can't move or shoot this turn. Can't shoot, correct. And I think that's the extent of the damage I did this turn. Moving on to my opponent's turn. So the end of my opponent's turn 4, he basically he blew up this rhino and spilled the contents over here. Blew up this rhino and spilled the contents out over here and jumped these boys out. And he maneuvered those guys back there. Moving on to my turn 4. Alright, so the end of my turn 4, this squad over here, I tank shocked the remaining burners and basically pushed them off the board and then rapid fired into them, so they're gone. Moved my unit over here to scoring position. Basically, I blew up the battle wagon here, charged into the squad, wiped them, and moved over there. Blew up the truck here, wiped them, and moved back over here. My opponent's turn 5. Alright, so my opponent's turn 5, he basically got the boys out over here and is claiming that objective. Got the boys out of the other truck and charged in here and wiped out 2 guys. I'm down to the power fish and the room grease. These guys here failed to do much of anything, so they're going to be sitting there. And these guys here basically stunned up these 2 Razorbacks. Moving on to my turn 5. So I think I got overexcited and we played that last turn pretty quick, and I don't know if we recorded anything. Basically how it worked, he basically held on to 2 objectives. I had 3, so I had a minor victory. But I was able to pull off every single bonus point. So I got 18 points out of it, so that's actually really good. Moving on to turn 3. We're eating. We're hungry. Alright, so I forgot your name. Travis. I'm going to be playing Travis. He's playing IG here in round 3. Basically, we had to cut the table in quarters here, and I have to be 18 inches away from him. Here's his deployment, a whole bunch of nastiness over here. Here's mine. I buttoned up over into a corner here. We'll see how we go. The first turn starts on night fight, and then on a 5 up, it gets blown off. I am going to try to steal the initiative. And I stole it! Awesome! Alright, Space Wolf's turn. My turn. Seizing the initiative was awesome. Basically, I cleared some firing lanes and lit those things up with some searchlights. Blew that up, and those 2 guys are pinned. This one has a weapon blown off, is immobilized, and can't shoot. This one can't move or can't shoot. My opponent's turn 2. Alright, so the end of my turn 2 was pretty fruitful. Took that out, took the squad that was in here out, and these guys split out. Blew this one up, and 2 guys here survived, and I basically moved around. Luckily, I only spotlighted with 1, so night fight's going to come into play on this one. Moving on to my opponent's turn 3? No, turn 2. Your turn 2. So night fight here has still protected me. Basically what he did, he moved everything he could over here and took out that squad there. And that was about it. Yeah, he knocked off one over here. That was about it. Night fight's been protecting me. But night fight is now over, and we will see how we do. Moving on to my turn 3. Okay, so the end of my turn 3, the Vendetta has been exploded. This squad here, I tank shocked into them, they failed, and they're running off the board. This one here is running off the board. I tried moving forward here, but couldn't quite make it, so I ended up running back in the terrain because I'm going to get cover saves from that big old bugger over there. I fired a couple of missile launchers over there and took 1 model off, considering it's 1 huge blob squad over there. Moving on to my opponent's turn 3. Alright, so we're moving on to my turn. Basically, he took a couple shots over here, missed. Most of his damage was done over here by whittling this squad down to 4. They made their check, though. They're good. And he did manage to wreck that Razorback. Moving on to the top of 4, my turn. Alright, so we're getting ready to have time called, so he's going to get 1 last turn here in turn 5, but basically I stunned that one up and immobilized it. It can't shoot. That one still can't shoot. Oh, that one can still shoot. And that one over there can't move or shoot. My scouts came in and picked this side, so I'm going to hide the victory points over here. My opponent's final turn, turn 5. So we added up the points, and basically what it came down to, he got 10 more victory points than I have, which is the victory conditions for this one. So this one turned out to be a draw. I think we both get 10 battle points for that, so we'll see how this one goes. I think I've been told I might be in the running for the best Space Wolf player, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much. Awesome game, dude. Awesome. Good game.